Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Stack Bitcoin Show, your beginner-friendly guide to saving in Bitcoin. Wowzers, the world is burning. It's crazy. It's crazy. Trump is a maniac. He's insane. He's what a piece of crap. I don't curse on the show, but man, this guy's doing is ridiculous. So illegal. But let's focus on the task. Let's focus on the Bitcoin. Today, the price of Bitcoin is up, and it's looking good. It's looking good. It's nice to see that pump. I don't get that feeling in the pit of my stomach anymore, where I think, oh my god, I missed out. Don't get me wrong, I still want cheap sats. When I first started saving in Bitcoin, I was like, oh my god, it's going up so fast, I can't buy it fast enough. I still kind of feel that way, but it's not as bad as it used to feel. What's up, Koji Monster in the house? Round of applause from the live studio audience going out for Mr. Koji Monster. Do me a favor, guys. Do me a favor, Koji. Everybody that's coming into a live, hit that like button. Tap the screen. What up, AS in the house? Good to see you in here. Say hello. Hey, what's up, Betty? Welcome to the stream. Still stacking and still stacking. Bitcoin at 180K. Is it time to take profits? Is it time to take profits now that Bitcoin has gone up so much? It's gone up to 108,000, not 180, that'd be awesome. Is it time to take profits? Stay tuned and find out, because first we need to get into the Bitcoin strength. Today, the price of Bitcoin is Today, the price of Bitcoin is $108,859.11. You can buy 918 Satoshis for a single dollar. What is a Satoshi? A Satoshi is a fraction of a Bitcoin. Just like a dollar is made up of 100 cents, a Bitcoin is made up of 100 million Satoshis. This is, I think, the lowest I've seen it live during the show. What's up, Hard Hodl? Round of applause from my live studio audience going out to Mr. Hard Hodl. Also for Marty Clean in the house over on TikTok. User 4679. Welcome to the stream. ABW in the house. What up? Round of applause from my live studio audience for ABW as well. Thanks for coming by. Hit that like, guys, while you're here, and start tapping the screen for some hearts. Make that algorithm feel the power of the stacker community, of the stacker lounge. All right, so 918 Satoshis. Is that the lowest we've seen on the show? I think so. 918 Satoshis for a single dollar. When we started the show 2 years ago, we're getting 4,000 Satoshis for a single dollar. Are we about to see 8 cents for a dollar? 8 cents for a penny Satoshis? 8 Satoshis for a single penny. Crazy. Anyway, what I already told you guys what a Satoshi is. It's a fraction of a Bitcoin, right? But if you can accumulate 100 million Satoshis, you have a whole Bitcoin. Okay? So when you look at the price of Bitcoin and you see that it's $108,883 right now, you might be thinking to yourself, damn, I missed it. No, you didn't miss it. Okay, you don't save up to buy Bitcoin. You save in Bitcoin, even if it's just $1, $10, $100, $1,000, $10,000. You get the picture. Whatever value you set aside outside of the money system, you shield that value from inflation just by saving it in Bitcoin. It's better than anything you can own. It's better than stocks and bonds. It's better than real estate. There's no risks to it. As far as like losing it, you don't have to rely on a third party to give you access to it, to do all that stuff, right? Bitcoin is the solution to the rat race. It's a solution that gets you out of the paycheck to paycheck grind, all right? Sorry you died. Welcome to the stream. That's a funny screen. All right, so yeah, that is the stack. We're about to hit 109, guys. I see it going. It's at 108,898. And it's pumping. It is pumping. It's trying to get up to 109. Where's the next logical thing? Wow, that's cool. I love seeing the pump. Pump it up, pump it up. You know what we didn't do last week? We didn't play that. We didn't even play the song, dude. We didn't even do DCA to BTC last week. My apologies. Therefore, we must do it right now before we continue the show to make it right. I just lost track of what we were going to do last week and we didn't do it. So, that said, if you're new to the show, we're going to play one of our favorite songs here on the show. So here we go.
Yo. Yeah.
It's time to... Oh, that's weird.
Yo. Yeah. Man like quakes.
You guys hear it?
Yeah. It's 2023.
That's right, 2023.
Yeah.
Dang, it's been a while.
DCA to BTC, bro.
Dollar cost average to Bitcoin. That's what DCA to BTC means for the noobs.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a long intro.
Yo, DCA to BTC, DCA to BTC, monthly, weekly, daily, finna, DCA to BTC, GBP, USD, DCA to BTC, my TZS, I made it, blessed, DCA to BTC, cause every single year, I keep losing spending power, and I can't make it back even if I work double hours, and they tell me volatility, what's that gotta do with me? Let the bulls and bears fight, DCA to BTC, I saw an opportunity when FTX crashed, oh snap, look at that, yo, BTC is 15 G's.
15 G's, oh my gosh.
Keeps on telling me, stack.
Can you imagine, guys, buying Bitcoin at 15.5 when FTX crashed and like Sam Bankman-Fried got busted for the fraud? Jeez.
Sat, Odell keeps on telling me DCA to BTC, DCA to BTC, monthly, weekly, daily, finna, DCA to BTC, GBP, USD, DCA to BTC, my TZS, I made it, blessed, DCA to BTC. Woo!
All right. We'll let it play in the background while we continue with the show. But that was our screening of DCA to BTC. Man Like Quakes is his name, and that is the track that we love to play on the show. What's up? Welcome everybody to the stream. If you're watching on TikTok, if you have any questions, what's up, Sarah? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. If you have any questions about Bitcoin, this is a beginner-friendly show. I talk about Bitcoin, we save in Bitcoin, and let's jump into why we save in Bitcoin in this next segment that we like to call, of course, here it is. What happened here? There it is. Why we stack? Why do we save in Bitcoin? What's the point? Short and sweet, to the point. The dollar system is set up to keep you poor. It's set up to keep you working day after day, harder and harder for the things that you have in your life, for the lifestyle that you're used to living. Things will continue to get more expensive the longer you are in the dollar system. You have to work harder and harder, get 2 jobs and eventually an Uber on the side, and then eventually live in your car, because the prices of things will continue to go up without stop. It just keeps going, right? The only way to defend yourself from that is to take the value of your hard-earned work, value of your savings, and set them aside into an asset that can shield you from that inflation, that grows faster than the money supply expands, and that is Bitcoin. Okay, it's growing about 50% year over year, right? And just by simply holding your savings in Bitcoin for long term, you will reap the benefits of not having to lose purchasing power to inflation. They actually gain purchasing power. The value of your Bitcoin goes up against the dollar, and you need more. Oh, we just hit at 109. Sorry guys, that Bitcoin is pumping. Just hit 109, and now you can only buy 917 satoshis for $1. That's wild. That's wild. Just clocked over. Yeah, it's stayed above 109. It's incredible. Okay, so I'm going to show you today. For those of you that are new, we always do this, but we're going to review what we've been doing here on the show. We've been saving since 2023. Saving in Bitcoin about $5, $10, and then $20 a day. And let me tell you why, okay? Real short and sweet and to the point, plain and simple. Why do we save in Bitcoin? Because saving in Bitcoin, oh my God, just pumped to like just pumped like so much. I think I'm on the minute chart, so that's what it looks like, extreme. Saving in Bitcoin is like traveling back in time and giving yourself a perpetually increasing retroactive raise for the hours you've already worked for as long as you hold the Bitcoin that represents those hours. And right now, if you've been saving in Bitcoin, you're loving it because pretty much, did we just break an all-time high? What's the all-time high? 110? Did we just break an all-time high? Let me see. What in the wide world is, oh no, we haven't yet. The all-time high is, oh yeah, it's 112. Oh, that's right. Oh man, we got some room to go. 112,000 was the all-time high. We still got some room to go, but it's incredible. Okay, right now the people that started saving the 100 days Bitcoin savings challenge on TikTok with me, they're good. They're in profits already, right? They're in profits already, and we're gonna keep saving. We got 87 days to go on that challenge. Anyway, that is why we stack. Short and sweet and to the point. If you have any questions during the stream, please ask in the comments either on YouTube or TikTok. I'm here for you guys, here to help. Remember, we're Bitcoin only. We don't trade. We don't do ETFs or NFTs. No runes. No what's it called? Scribbles. None of that crap. All we do is Bitcoin. Bitcoin only. We buy Bitcoin. We take custody of the Bitcoin and we wait. Right? And then slow and steady as the money supply increases, the purchasing power of our Bitcoin increases. And in terms of dollars, we are gaining a lot. So stay tuned. We're about to jump into the stack recap so you guys can see that I'm not full of baloney. I'm actually stacking here and you guys can see the results with the spreadsheet. Since Carlos Aramillo in the house is here. What up, Carlos? Since Carlos is here, I'm going to leave this playing in the background for Carlos because he missed it. He missed the DCA to DCA to BTC party. Yeah. We're going to have it playing in the background real quick while we continue to do the show. Okay.
The DCA to BTC, bro.
A DCA to BTC break number 2. Yeah, it's true. Every time we play it, it shows up.
Yeah. Yo, DCA to BTC.
So, Hard Huddle, I see your comment. My family still thinks I'm crazy. I know. My family still thinks I'm crazy. Right? Not all of them. Not all my family. Some people in my family, extended family, think I'm crazy. But like, I think at this point, they just don't want to ask anymore because they might feel like I'm going to tell them I told you so, right? If you're watching this and you're part of my immediate family or extended family and I tell you about Bitcoin and you ignored me, if you ask me about it, I'm not going to tell you I told you so, okay? I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to help you with whatever questions you have, okay? So feel free to ask me. It's okay to realize that upon new information to change your mind, okay? It's perfectly normal, okay? So, you just dance a little breaker here. I'm just gonna play this one part specifically at full volume so the homies in TikTok can hear this. Here.
And empower and A to BTC because every single year I keep losing spending power and I can't make it back even if I work double hours and
that's
they
it.
tell me volatility.
That's it. That is the core of why we stack right there. Every single year you're losing spending power and you can't make it back even if you work double hours. Damn, right there, right? That's like the opposite of what I say. That's like the inverse of the same statement of for every we save in Bitcoin because saving in Bitcoin is like traveling back in time and giving yourself a perpetually increasing retroactive raise for the hours you've already worked. Because as long as your savings are in Bitcoin and the money supply continues to increase, you're gonna need more of that weaker money to buy that same amount of Bitcoin. So the value of your savings, the purchasing power of your savings go up. Okay, I'm gonna show you on the screen our spreadsheets since about 2 years ago. We're gonna start with 2025. Do the 2024 spreadsheet, and then I'm going to show you the spreadsheet for the whole lifespan of the show, which is about 2 months and about a week or two. I'm sorry, 2 years and about a week or two. And if you want to watch the spreadsheets, they're on there. I can't put them on TikTok, so I don't know how to do this the screenshot on the tablet. But the screenshots or the screen share will be in the multicast over on YouTube. So we're doing it live also on YouTube. If you want to go check that out so you can see the screens, go to stackbitcoinshow.com. All right. And if you're in TikTok, and if you're in the YouTube chat already, do me a favor, guys, tap the screen, do a little heart, hit subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We gotta stimulate the algorithm. Gotta give it a little. All right. All right. Oh, 109,390 Bitcoin, $109,420 Bitcoin and rising. It's mojo rising right there. It's more mojo coming. That's right. That's right. We're grooving. Bitcoin's pumping, and we're not slacking. We've been buying the dips, taking the gifts, and now the gifts are paying off. Are you taking profits? I'm not. Right? Is it time to take profits? I'm not. Profits in what? Right? Profits in what? What are you gonna take profits in? You exchange the scarcest thing you can own for something that's inflating still? No thanks. What are we gonna do today? Are we gonna stop buying? Are we gonna sell? Are we gonna take profits? No. All we're gonna do is buy. It's the same thing we've been doing the past 2 years. We continue to take. We continue to buy. We continue to stack. Okay? Because the only number that really is super important here is the number of Bitcoin, the number of Satoshis in your wallet. Okay? All right. Let's get things ready to do the stack recap. It's time for the stack recap because we don't only talk about stacking Bitcoin here Monday to Friday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5 p.m. Eastern. We actually do it. And here is the proof of our work, the proof of our stacking all the way since May 22nd, 2023. First, let's review the year 2025. This year, in 2025, we've set aside $3,880 through all the different episodes we've done here on the show. And that's accumulated us about 0.4219035 Bitcoin. That amount of Bitcoin today is worth $4,613. In other words, it would take us 18% more of today's weaker money to buy the same amount of Bitcoin. Right? That's proof to you that since the beginning of the year, 6 months and 9 days later, the price of the purchasing power of the dollar has dropped by about 19%. Robin, your image on the drowning person saying that they can't afford. Oh yeah, dude. I love that image. It's so good. Let's see. My girlfriend was orange pilled when she realized how important BTC, and after she read the BTC standard with my annotations. Nice. Plus she works making lots of wire transfers and sees how messy the legacy system is. Oh, that's awesome. I know. I remember when you kind of started talking to her, so it's good to hear that you're still with. That's awesome, dude. Very cool. Congratulations. It's a lifestyle change, and some people aren't ready for it until it's too hard or too late. That's true. $109,526 Bitcoin and counting. Amazing. I'm gonna go back to the 1 minute chart because the 1 minute chart's more exciting. The 1 minute chart goes poof, takes off the screen. I'm like, wow. All right, that is. Let's keep going with the stack recap. In 2024, we also saved that year in Bitcoin. We saved about $20 a day every weekday. And we set aside $7,345. And today, actually, that bought us about 0.122 Bitcoin. And today, that 0.122 Bitcoin is worth $13,394. Right? The value of our savings went up 82% just from the stack that we did last year. I'm not even counting 2023. It's only for 2024. Just that DCA stack has up 82% right now. Right? That is impressive. That is amazing. In about a year. I guess is it a year? Kind of. It'll be a full year at the end of this year. So is it a year? I don't know. Anyway, so after about a year, since last year, we're up 82%. That's the crazy investment. No, nothing's gonna do that for you. No investment's gonna do that for you. Like right now. without having to do extra work. Without having to do extra work. That's the part that's like so like revolutionary, right? It's incredible. We turn on some more jams. Maybe that one. Yes. This one. Yes. This one. That's how it feels when I look at my Bitcoin stack right now. And for the lifespan of the show since the beginning, May 22nd, 2023, back when Bitcoin was $27,360. Today, the value of our stack is, wow, it's up about 102.46%. We started with $14,689, and it's currently worth $29,741. Bum, 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 bum. That's amazing. Let's see if I can get this spreadsheet to I need to fix my spreadsheet real quick, guys. Okay. Refresh it. Nope. It's amazing. Oh, here we go. I think I'm able to fix my spreadsheet real quick. Sorry, guys. There we go. Okay, I fixed it. Woo! Okay. So, there it is. We have a total so far for the lifespan of the show. 0.375000232 Bitcoin with a street value with a retail value right now of $41,036.92. What? How awesome is that? How awesome. All right. So, next thing we're going to do, well, the sounds are getting out of control over here. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to buy some Bitcoin for today. Okay. So normally the rules for buying Bitcoin here on the show are if the price of Bitcoin is below our average buy price in 2025, then we buy a double stack. But since today is above, we just could do a single stack. Okay. Round of applause from the live studio audience going out to Bryant and Lucy and Valerie. Also to Mr. Carl Black in the house. What up, Carl? All right. Bitcoin continues to pump. It just had a little bit of a reset. A mini reset, so it can start to pump up even more. Will we see $110,000 Bitcoin by the end of the stream? Let me know. What do you think in the chat? Let me know in the chat if you think we'll see 110 or this is the top for today. Is this the top for today or is it going to keep going? Okay. Looks amazing. Looks amazing. All right. Yeah. So it's 2025. The price of Bitcoin is well above our average, so we're going to buy $20 of Bitcoin right now for the Stack Bitcoin show. But first, let's do. Now that we know how much Bitcoin we're going to buy, there's only one thing left to do. Time to stack some Bitcoin. Let's go. All right. Let me show you guys how I buy Bitcoin here on my phone using Strike app. You know your Strike app, if you don't want people to see how much Bitcoin you have and you want to show them something on the screen, you can just shake it. See? And it makes it safe to show on screen. All right. I'm going to hit the buy button. Boom. I'm going to hit $20, 20. Hit next. I'm going to pause the music. I'm going to have the live studio band hit me with a drum roll, please. Drum roll, please. Hit confirm. Buying $20 worth of Bitcoin right now on the Stack Bitcoin show live. And there it is. Just like that. We've accumulated an additional 18,066 Satoshis. There it is. 18,066 Satoshis have been added to the stream, have been added to our stack. We're gonna update the spreadsheet with this buy right now. If you're watching on TikTok, you have a question. What's up, Rosemary? No. Rosa, what's up, Rosa? Welcome to the stream. User, chilling. We're over here stacking Bitcoin, hand over fist, as much as we can. 6, 9, 25. The price of Bitcoin we deserve today is, wow, $109,708.85. Bitcoin we bought $20 worth. 0.0001866 Bitcoin. That's how much Bitcoin that got us. Dang. Slow and steady. Stacking hard. I appreciate you guys showing up today, guys. Carl, Hard Hodl, ABW, Andrew in the house. Also, we got Koji. Thanks for tuning in, guys. All the chatting, all of the interacting with the screen, all that stuff helps. I know for a fact it does. I've been watching the statistics on the videos we do, and they have a whole separate section just on like chat rate and interaction rate. So do me a favor, guys. I know it's tedious, and it's like, oh my God, there it is. The more you chat, the more it pumps. It's about to hit 110,000. 109,971. Our purchase at the high just became the low. Oh my gosh. Oh, did we touch 110? Oh, we scared 110. Like if you're $110,000 Bitcoin, the price just did this. The price just shot up right up to 110 space and was like, what? Oh, that's awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's add that data over to the full spreadsheet here. What do you call that? What do you call it when somebody does that? Is that like a face check or like a lunge? It lunged at the price, dude. It lunged at 110K. It was like, what? You know? Was like, do something. Slow and steady does it. I think we have hit today's high. Okay, cool. 110, 112. Okay. At least you didn't buy at the very top, right? It will definitely break 110 today. Yeah, I think so too. It's just looking so juicy, dude. It's looking so like, yeah, it's like, it's not even taking a break. It's a little bit of a break. Even on the 5-minute chart, dude, it's like, yeah, hardly taking a break. Jeez, dude, it's up there. It's ripping. Oh, there it is. 110,040, 110,058, 110,009. There it is. It for sure. It went in there. It didn't even knock on the door. It just punched the door down. Punched the door. It didn't go into the living room. It didn't walk into the living room. It just kind of like punched the door open and stepped inside and then came back out, right? Before it runs through the living room into the backyard, right? It's freaking rad. I'm not. If not, let me call Sailor. That's awesome. So it's moving. If you're watching on TikTok, guys, you have any questions? What's up, Cal? Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, let me know. I am here to help. We're doing Bitcoin only, and as I just showed you guys on the screen, it's the best way to save. You know, our savings right now in Bitcoin have just hit an all-time high. We have basically doubled our savings. We're at 102.75%. We've saved $14,709, and it's currently worth $29,825 in the span of about 2 years. If you want to learn how to do that, I'm not selling a course. I'm not teaching anybody anything. I'm not charging for this. It's all 100% free, because I believe that the dollar is stealing from you, and this is how you keep it from stealing from you. Inflation is theft, and you have to understand Bitcoin or defend yourself from that theft. And there it is. We just punched through 110, walked all up in its living room with our muddy shoes. Didn't even wipe their feet. Didn't even take off their shoes. Didn't even wipe their feet. They just walked all up in that living room, and now they're like in the living room stomping around with their muddy shoes. That's the price of Bitcoin. Just ran right through, right into the 110K's living room. Pipeline Podcast in the house. What up, dude? Good to see you here. Round of applause from the live studio audience. We're enjoying the pump. Playing pumpy music for pumpy. Playing the pump music for the pump to keep going. Samuel, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions, just put them in the comments. I'm watching the TikTok comments too. We're just hanging out, enjoying the Bitcoin pump right now, live. $110,000 Bitcoin. Will we hit $111,000 Bitcoin here soon? We're going to keep going, guys, until the price stops and calms down. We're just going to keep streaming because this is pretty fun. Imagine. Jeez. Darthisma, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Any questions? What's up? MSC, welcome to the stream. Dyslexia there, huh? Dyslexia. I dyslexiaed my dyslexia. It will definitely break 111. If not, let me call Sailor. Awesome. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Just keep this. Yeah, that's awesome. Keep it going. All right. You know what? Since we have a little bit of time and we're witnessing the pump, enjoying the pump, let's go over the 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge so far, the results. Okay. If you're watching on TikTok and you want to see what I'm talking about, you can go over to stackbitcoinshow.com and watch us live on YouTube, or you can actually see the screens that I'm referring to. Okay. All right. On YouTube, I'm switching over to the screen. Oh, that's not the screen. That's my camera. Hello. That's my screen. Okay. For the 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge that we're doing over on TikTok, you can watch my pinned post for information on how I'm doing it and how to do it. But so far right now, we're actually in profits for the first time since we started the challenge. We are, what's up? We have 86 days left of buying Bitcoin for the 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge. We've set aside $794 of my money just to save it. And instead of stuffing that money into envelopes and letting it lose purchasing power over time, even over the next 3 months, I saved that money by buying Bitcoin with it instead. Now, it's the same thing. You're doing the same process. You're still going through the whole effort of finding the money to saving that money, right? And keeping yourself from spending it, right? Same thing. But instead of putting it in envelopes like the 100 envelopes challenge tells you to do on TikTok, I'm buying Bitcoin with it. The same style, 100 envelopes. You buy one envelope each day for 100 days. Well, I buy lines 1 through 100 for 100 days on my spreadsheet. And you can see my spreadsheet. It's over on TikTok. It's over on YouTube right now. Okay. So far we bought, what is it? We have 86 days left in our challenge. We've bought $794 worth of Bitcoin, and that got us 0.0074583 Bitcoin so far. That Bitcoin right now is worth $820.60. Okay. That means that my savings just grew by 3.35% in, I don't know, what's today? Oh, today I haven't bought today either. So in about 16 days, the value of my savings has gone up 3.35% in 16 days. Okay. Like a bank's not going to give you that, right? Okay. And anyway, we still run the risk that it might come down after this big pump, but it's fine. We have 86 days to go. Actually, today will be day 15. So is it 15 or 16? I can't remember. Anyway, today I'm gonna buy one more time because I haven't bought for today yet, and we'll have 85 days left in the challenge, right? And hopefully by the time you're done with the challenge, the value of your Bitcoin will be more than the value of the cash you would have set aside into envelopes. So it's supposed to be a better version of the 100-day Bitcoin savings of the 100-day envelope challenge on TikTok. Okay. All right. So we're back down to 110. That sounds funny to me to say that we're back down to 110 because don't you guys remember when we're having a party? So that when we're having a party and we were waiting for like weeks, months. Well, we were waiting for longer than that, but like we're waiting to see what would happen when Bitcoin hit 100,000, right? And we're like hopeful and eager and excited for Bitcoin to hit $100,000, to break $100,000, to get less than 1,000 Satoshis for $1. And now I just said we're back down to 110. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? To be able to have it, to utter the statement out loud, like it ain't no thing, like it's nothing. Oh yeah, we're back down to 110. When for years, people would call you crazy to even convey the idea that Bitcoin would ever hit 100,000, right? Like, you would be insane. Some of you that are watching on TikTok that haven't been up to date with the price of Bitcoin recently, when I tell you that Bitcoin is at 110,000 right now, you might be thinking to yourself, what? Wait, the same Bitcoin that used to be whatever, 50,000, 70,000, 73,000, 69,000, 20,000, 15,000, 4,000, 1,000, right? Yeah, that very same Bitcoin that you thought was like over, that you thought was not going to be anything after all, that you thought went away, that you thought wasn't going to survive, well, it's still here. It's still here, and it's worth $110,000 right now, right? And just like it's still here today, from the last time you heard about Bitcoin, it'll be here the next time you hear about Bitcoin. It'll be here the next time you hear about Bitcoin, and it'll be a lot more expensive then, right? Because what gives Bitcoin its value is its scarcity. You can't make more of it, right? You can't make more Bitcoin, so that means that the only way to get Bitcoin is to be willing to pay more than the next guy to get Bitcoin. And why would you want to get Bitcoin? Like, I don't get it. Why would I want Bitcoin? Well, when you realize what it does for your savings, just in terms of inflation, just in terms of shielding you from inflation, why wouldn't you, right? If you have your money in a bank account, you're losing purchasing power over time, not even slow and steady at this point. You're losing purchasing power fast, right? Just this year, based on the calculations of our spreadsheet for 2025, if you were saving money in dollars right now for the past 6 months, you've lost 19% of your purchasing power, right? I've gained 90% purchasing power just by holding Bitcoin instead of holding cash, okay? So if you don't see the value in that, then I can't help you. Like, I'm sorry, you might need to go just back to do some regular math, right? But if you can't see that saving the value of your hard-earned work in Bitcoin instead of dollars is a huge advantage, I don't know how else to explain it, right? When you save that value in Bitcoin, that purchasing power of that value goes up in terms of dollars the longer you hold it, right? As a matter of fact, 19.8% in the past 6 months, okay? That means that I can buy, for my 1 hour of labor at the beginning of the year, I can buy 19.8% more things than you can if we were getting paid the same rate. We're both making, let's say we're both making $100 an hour, right? And we earned $1 each. Sorry, we earned $100 each. You take your $100 and you save it in the bank account. I take my $100 and I save it into Bitcoin. Today, 6 months later, you can buy 80% less things than I can, right? I can buy more things than you with that same $100, right? Or another way to look at it is the price of things has gone down for me, but not for you. For you, life continues to be hard. You have to work for that to be able to spend $100. You have to work 19.8% more time to buy that $100 thing now in 6 months later, right? Whereas for me, I can buy that $100 thing and have 19% left over, right? Like, it costs me less in terms of Bitcoin. So you take that same idea and extend it out over time, and eventually you will not be able to work enough, have enough jobs to make up the difference in that inflation that's happening in that debasement, unless you've taken the time to learn and understand Bitcoin and save in Bitcoin, so that when the You know, it's wild. It's wild. Carlos Aramillo says my can of tuna went from 1.90 to $2.17 in a month. Oh wow, that's about right. That's about right. Oh dude, that's like wait. Yeah, it's about yeah, that's about right. It's about right. 15-20%. And I eat one per day. Do the math. Yes. That's awesome. That's so awesome. Oh my god. That's so good. 2.17 minus 1.9. 27 cents, dude. The price of your can of tuna went up 27 cents. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's so good. That's so wild. Anyway, we're keeping the show rolling, stacking like crazy, talking about Bitcoin. If you have any questions in the comments, please. Any comments, hit me. I'm here for them. I want to know what you have to say. Did the pump? Is the pump done? Is that it, or is it just taking a? Oh no, the price is still all up in that living room. The price is still in the 110K living room. It's hanging out there. I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it's just sitting there. Oh, it just went out. It just went out the front door. It just went back out the front door of the 110K price. It's $109,960 Bitcoin right now. Maybe it just went outside the front door to hit a smoke a cigarette before it runs back in and runs to the backyard and out to the neighbor's house and starts messing with his house. Right? It's about to run through the $110,000 estate and into the $111,000 guy's backyard. Who knows? What's up, Natalie? Welcome to the stream. If you have any questions about Bitcoin, hit me up. Lana, also as well. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I'm here for you. I'm ready to help you understand why we should be saving in Bitcoin. That's all we do. We DCA to BTC. My name is Roman, and I am your orange pill dispenser. Hitting you with the truth, hitting you with the knowledge to save you from the rat race, get you out of that paycheck to paycheck loop, and teach you how you can actually retire at a young enough age where you can actually enjoy your retirement and all that good stuff. Okay, if you have any questions for me on TikTok, make sure you watch my 3 pinned videos. One tells you about how the money works, how inflation works, and how it's used to keep you poor and working your whole life without owning anything in the end. Number 2 is going to show you how to actually buy Bitcoin. I use the Strike app. I do a little walkthrough. Watch that one. And number 3 is going to tell you about the 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge. If you want to participate in the 100-day Bitcoin savings challenge, watch that video. Okay. The Jim Halbert Chronicles. What up, Jim? Welcome to the show. Good to see you in here. Thanks for tuning in. Man, that pump was fun, and I think it's getting ready for the next go. Let me see. Let me look at the 15-minute chart real quick. 15-minute chart. I don't do technical analysis, guys. I'm just a guy on the internet that loves to buy Bitcoin because I understand what it is. I think it's the best thing you can own right now, and that's just how we roll. That's just how we roll. What's up, Jimmy? Welcome to the stream. Craig, also welcome to the stream. Hope all is well. If you have any questions on TikTok, do put it in the comments. I would appreciate that. I love the DCA on Strike app. Yeah. If you could DCA, if I wasn't doing the show and I was just gonna DCA like my normal DCA on Strike, I would use that Strike DCA because once you have it set up, after I think it's like, is it after 7 transactions or 7 days, you get basically no fees, which is freaking awesome. And then on top of that, you can withdraw with the lowest priority, and you won't be charged a network fee. So it's like more sats per dollar, long term, right? Slow and steady. Hard Huddle. I've been using the Fold app. I've been doing my spins every day, getting five satoshis, 10 satoshis. Mostly I always get 5 satoshis. I think one time I got 15 satoshis on one spin. And I got my Fold card. The Fold card arrived. And trying to figure out best way to use it. I do go to eat at some of the places where it has gift cards for, right? I don't know if I'm ready to redirect my pay and use that as like my main bank yet. Not sure. Also, I don't usually. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I was gonna ask about Hard Hodl. Hard Hodl says, I love the Fold app, but the ACH deposits take so long. Yeah, that's what I was concerned with. I pay about $1,500 a month in bills on there. See, that's what I want to do. It makes sense, right? Because you're gonna have to pay the bills anyway. But I guess it requires a lot more planning, right? So you move the funds into the Fold account, and then you pay your bill with your Fold card, and then you get Satoshis. You get a percentage of that back in Bitcoin, which is really good, right? Especially if you think about it, like on some of these gift card purchases that I've done, I've gotten quite a few Satoshis on that, and maybe it's not a lot today, right? But just like back in the day when Bitcoin first came out, they had Bitcoin faucets. You go to a website and you put in your wallet address and you just hit like send me Bitcoin, because they wanted people to adopt it, to learn how to use it. And they were giving out like 5 Bitcoins, like 5 Bitcoins on these accounts, on these websites. They would just give you 5 Bitcoin, right? And I was like, damn, that's awesome. And people didn't think it was a big deal. But probably a lot of Bitcoin was lost that way. People got it, they never took care of it. They just took it for granted and got rid of the wallet, and it's gone forever, right? But now, 15 years later, it's not even that long. Maybe even like 10 years later, right? I don't even know when the last faucets were turned off, but like whatever. 15 even 15 years later. Even 15 years later, dude, it seems like such a like when you think of the price of the trajectory of Bitcoin going from $0 to like $109,000 right now, you think, man, how long did that take? It must have taken like 30 years, 40 years. No, it's taken 16 years, if that. Right? Are we coming up on the 16th birthday, or have already done 16 years? Is it 16 years or 15 years, guys? I can't remember. Anyway, 15 years is not a long time. It's not even a lifetime. 15 years from now, it's even not 15 years. They'll just say 7 years, 8 years from now, 2 more Bitcoin cycles, right? It's the Satoshis you're getting from your Fold card, or any other way that you're getting small amounts of Satoshis, right? We're going to look back at those Satoshis 15 years and be like, oh, dude, do you remember when I was using the Fold card and I was getting this like remnants of like whatever, some money, some Satoshis back? I was spinning it, I was getting 5 Satoshis. I was spinning it, I was getting 100 Satoshis. Or no, I'm sorry, 10 Satoshis, 15 Satoshis. Or I bought a gift card for something that I was going to spend money on anyway. I bought the gift card, got Satoshis for the gift card through Fold, and I paid my bill with the gift card, and now I have extra Satoshis that I wouldn't have had for money that I'm going to spend anyway, right? Shoot. And you look back, right? And you're like, okay, 15 years ago, those Satoshis that I stacked, they're worth so much today. Just like the Bitcoin that came through faucets that people were getting for free, for nothing, right? Well, it's not for free, but you know what I mean. The Fold card stuff's not for free, but you know what I mean. That's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So there's definitely money that can be, there's definitely Satoshis to be earned there, Satoshis to be made from transactions you can be doing anyway. Okay, so anyway, I feel like I'm already selling the Fold card stuff. I don't even think I have my Fold card affiliate set up yet. Do I? Do I have a Fold card affiliate? Let me see. I don't even think I've set it up. If I don't, I'm gonna set it up right now. Why not? Let's do it right now. I'm gonna set it up live during the show. My Fold card affiliate. Where is it? Might as well. I don't even know what I get as an affiliate for Fold, or a recommendation. What is it? Recommend it to your friends. Okay. Refer a friend and you both get $10 worth of Satoshis. The first Fold card purchase. They get $10 worth of sats with their first Fold card purchase, and you earn $5 worth of sats. Plus you get 1 to 50 sats every time they use their Fold card. No, there's no limit to how many you can refer. More friends mean more rewards. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay, I'm gonna put this on our what's its name, on our Nightbot, let me see. Let me do this real quick here. Might as well get it done. Here we go. Here. There it is. All right. Fold card recommendation, or fold card, not recommendations. What do you call it? Affiliate link coming through to the chat. New command. Exclamation point. Fold. Bam. Bam. Work. I think it did work. Let's see. Tap into this. I tap it into the chat. Exclamation point fold. And the Nightbot should hit us with the referral link. Boom. If it's your first time, if you're looking at getting the fold card, there you go. Very competitive instead of Miles. Yeah, way better than Miles. There it is. Oh, it's working. Perfect. I'm using I used to use the Amazon card a lot, so you get points back and buy stuff with it. But this seems way better, so I need to do that. And I like the idea of paying the bills you already have to pay anyway, so that you can earn some Bitcoin back, which is awesome. Awesome. And then next thing you know, you look at your stack and you're like, whoa, I have a lot of Bitcoin in there. All right, so it looks like Bitcoin is just chilling on the patio of 110K, smoking a cigarette, taking a long chill session, and maybe it's taking a rest before it makes its way back up to 110, 111,000. Who knows? But exciting times right now for Bitcoin. Congratulations to everybody that's in stacking. Congratulations to you guys that continue to stack through the little lows we had. The dips that were gifts. I guess dips do turn out to be gifts. If you're tempted to take profits, hey, you do what you got to do, right? But I'm not taking profits yet. I'm going to continue to stack Bitcoin and not sell a stack unless it's aged at least 4 years. That's my plan, right? Sure, I'm gonna get into situations where I might need that money for something that I feel is worth that experience or that thing, but for the most part, I don't think so. for the most part, I don't think so. But even then, I have a limit. I will not sell any Bitcoin that I haven't had for at least 4 years. That's the minimum, right? And then once I get there, I'll probably still won't sell it because it doesn't make sense to sell it for anything there's nothing that can earn more than that Bitcoin, right? So anyway, you guys do what you got to do. I'm not gonna make you feel bad for selling your stack at close to the all-time high, even though you know deep down that this is gonna end up being a previous low. Right? All right, guys. I've dragged out the show long enough. We're about to hit the 1 hour mark. Thank you for tuning in and slaying on that watch time. Slap it up. Give me some hearts, some likes, and we're gonna tap the algorithm on the shoulder and say, hey, we're here. We're talking about Bitcoin. One of the only Bitcoin content creators that's not a fascist supporter. Yeah, shots fired. Simply, you bastards. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Let me set up the music. Bitcoin friendly, Bitcoin only. No ETFs, no NFTs, no any other alphabet. Okay? We buy Bitcoin, we take custody of that Bitcoin, and we hold it. And we get, we gain purchasing power. That's how we roll. All right? I'll see you guys back here tomorrow for another episode of the Stack Bitcoin Show. But until then, remember, if you ain't stacking, you're slacking. Bye, guys. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys. Laters.